Hello, YouTuberverse. It is me, Tanya, Keto Like a Lady, coming back after not being around for a while because I had decided that I was no longer going to do the keto diet. I wanted to eat a more low-fat diet. I wanted more variety. I wanted to be able to have things that maybe I normally don't have when I'm on the keto diet. For example, I miss things like grapes and bananas, and my thought process was I didn't get fat eating grapes and bananas. I got fat eating chips and pretzels and cookies and cakes and eating McDonald's, and not just like a small McDonald's hamburger with small fries. I'm talking about eating a Big Mac with large French fries and a vanilla shake, which is like 2,000 calories, believe it or not. I was completely shocked when I, decided to check up and see how much that was. It's probably not exactly 200 calories, but it's a lot. It's almost like a daily dose of your calories. But previously, I had done really well on the keto diet. I got down to 190 pounds, and then the world got shut down. I was feeling a little anxiety, a little nervousness, other things were happening. I was feeling actually sad for my son because it was his graduation year, 2020, and he did not get to have a graduation. It was like, I got to have a graduation, your dad got to have a graduation, your brothers got to have a graduation, but you didn't get to have one. And that kind of hurt my heart. That was very sad. But it is 2023. It is time to stop with those excuses, throw them out the window. I lost the weight, I gained the weight, I did it, it's over, it's done. Now it's time to get back up again. And one of the videos that have really inspired me was I like to watch the Keto Twins because I feel like, first of all, I feel like I could be their third sister. I kind of feel like, I don't know, I just, they really resonate with me. I really like them. And they did a video about giving up on keto and quitting. And they've been doing this for a number of years where they have they tried to start keto. And during that process, they, oh, we're going to start keto. And then they stopped at a donut shop. And then we're going to start keto. And then they stopped at a bagel shop. And one of the sisters showed a video of when she was proposed to and her friend was taking pictures of her, and she was like, don't take pictures of me, don't take pictures of me. And that's, that kind of video, those YouTubers really, they really strike a chord with me, and I really like them. So, I would check those two out. But anyway, I am back. I'm going back to keto because one, the main reason I wanted to go on to keto was the fact that I had gestational diabetes when pregnant with my third son. And for 20 years, my doctor checked my blood sugar. It was great. It was great. It was great. And then about 4 years ago, my blood sugars were up, and she was like, I hate to tell you this, but you're going into prediabetes. And I was like, not news that I wanted to hear, news that I was kind of expecting because of my my history of having the high blood sugars when I was pregnant with the other two, and then having gestational diabetes to the point where I had to have insulin shots. I had to check my blood sugars 4 times a day, and I had to do insulin shots. in the morning. So, and then after I had him, it went away. And I was good for about 19 years or so. And then the doctor said, it's caught up to you. And I wasn't eating very well, and I knew it. So, and I was doing keto for about 2 years. I was doing very well, lost a lot of weight. And like I said, the world got canceled, and I went off the rails, struggled to get back, had a hard time, was kind of back and forth. You could probably see it in my videos where I would try to make an attempt to get back on track and fall off and not have videos for a while because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. I was kind of embarrassed. But I am going to do what I'm going to call a Keto Reset. So, and it is March 11th, a Saturday. I'm doing a Keto Reset. I have taken measurements in my reset. I am going to do what I probably should have done when I first started keto. I took base weight measurements and I checked my blood sugar to get like a baseline value of everything. And I also will show you what I look like after gaining this weight. So this is day 1 of the reset. And we're going to go and we're going to get it and we're going to reset and lose weight, lower the blood sugar. My cholesterol was up to a little bit my last doctor's visit. My blood levels were raised up a little bit. My blood sugar's up, my blood pressure might be up a little bit. So, it's not crazy high. I'm not on all sorts of medications like some of these other people who have gone on the keto diet, which, thank goodness. And that is what I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to avoid being on insulin and blood pressure medication and cholesterol medication because those things have all sorts of side effects that are terrible, terrible, terrible. Worked in the medical profession for 11 years. I've seen it and I don't want to be there. I don't want to do it. So we are going to take some base measurements and we're going to start day 1 of doing keto day 1 reset. And after this, I am going to get on the treadmill that I haven't been on for 2 weeks because there is a treadmill in the house. There's a treadmill in the house, there's an elliptical in the house, and there are weights in the house. What's my excuse? Plus, there's a whole bunch of videos, and what I don't want to pop into the DVD player, I wanted to say VCR because I'm 54 years old, and that's what I grew up with was a VCR. There's videos I can pop into the DVD player. If I don't want to pop them into the DVD player, I can look up a bazillion things on YouTube to work out to. So, and I also have some exercise bands that I bought. So, this band of exercise bands, these that go around your legs. And then you have these kind of strappy thingies that you can put on a doorknob or a door or do your leg exercises or something like that. So really, that was loud. So really, I have no excuse. The only excuse I have is the fact that I have not put a set aside time to do any of this, and I am going to. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. This is day 1 of my reset, so let's get to it. Okay, so we're going to start off with a little weigh-in, get a baseline, see how much I've gained. Here, whoops, lost my balance a little bit. Okay. So I did a blood sugar reading this morning, and that is my blood sugar at 8 o'clock in the morning. I only had a couple of sips of coffee. There was no sugar in it, but there's half and half and some Splenda, and that was it. So that's not good, and I really need to get working on this. It's past time, and I've always said that I didn't want to go on insulin, and if I continue this way, that's where I'm headed. So okay, and now we're back to the old eggs and sausage. Today I'm having 2 eggs. I don't normally eat 2 eggs. One usually fills me up, but I'm going to have... We had 2 eggs left in one of the cartons, so I figured I would cook both of them up because it seems silly to leave 1 egg behind. I don't know. But, yep, this is the beginning of my new keto diet, my restart, my refresh. Let's call it keto refresh. The first meal of my keto refresh for 2023. 2 eggs and 4 sausage. Okay, so I've gotten into a workout outfit. I want to take a before picture, and I want to show you me. I have a workout bra. Hopefully YouTube doesn't cancel me. By the way, this bra is from Shein. I bought like 8 of them. I love them so much. I think it's called Shein Curve. So, you know, being a woman where the Lord has blessed her in the upper region, okay, I got a big chest. It's kind of hard for me to find workout gear that will hold me in and won't be too tight and give me a little compression so I can move around and feel comfortable. But anyway, so much for feeling comfortable. Now I'm going to show you me being uncomfortable. I'm going to show you my body. So this is me. So when we did my weight, and my weight was 230, unfortunately. I took a measurement of my waist measurement. Wrote it down here. Is 44. I took my measurement of my upper region bust. That was 50. So, you know, we're calling this day 1 of the Keto Reset. So, but the main thing is I got to get the blood sugars down. Also, with my old phone, I want to show you something about these pants that I love. Also got from Shein. They came in a 5-pack. They have pockets. So if you are out and about, walking, going to the gym, you can put your phone in your pocket. So I think that is pretty awesome. So that is me. I'm doing a keto reset, starting over with keto, and and you know, I'm also doing this with Life Adventures of Keto with Michelle. We're kind of texting each other back and forth saying, hey girl, you know, I'm starting over. Hey girl, I'm starting over. And I think it helps to have a buddy in this now. So, yep, I'm doing a reset. Anybody want to do a reset with me? That would be awesome. We can start from day 1, ground zero, take your base measurements, Weight, I just wanted to do my waist measurements and my bust measurements. And also because I am pre-diabetic, I wanted to take my blood sugar measurements as a base. I'm not going to take any keto measurements yet since I just started, and I'm just starting over, but that is my plan.